Hi, this is Manginoni, and welcome to another edition of The Good, the Bad, Disappointing. We have some good ones today, so let's get right to it. Let's talk about the good. The good is Thor, God of Thunder number 18. This was a really good filler type story. It had a lot of humor into it, which really I thought was needed because, we had some really big storylines, massive death type thing, and this just was just fun. Now, the best way to describe this book, at least for me, it was imagine Ben Grimm and Wolverine drinking with female Vikings. And this is what this story here is. Basically, what's going on is Thor answers a call from the Vikings, or women Vikings. And apparently, there's a creature that's eating their dogs and burning their village. And they think it's this dragon. But the truth of the matter is, it's not the dragon. The dragon actually likes humans, and he actually helps Thor to defeat the evil. The thing is, they like to party a lot and they get drunk, and that's where the story starts kicking off as they try to remember what happened that night. Now, there's a lot of great dialogue between Thor and the dragon, and after they go home, there's even better dialogue there also, because you find out that their lives are really similar in a way, the way they talk to their superiors. And I really enjoyed it. The art I thought was, I'll admit, it took a little while to get used to, but I started to warm up to it. But despite that, I thought the story was really entertaining. It was just fun, and the only problem I had with it really was the end. The end was kind of depressing in a way, but it didn't distract at all from how much I was enjoying reading this book. And this is definitely my good. The bad. Oh, is this bad? Justice League Dark, Blight. The Forever Evil crossover. Now, here's the thing I don't understand. You have villains taking over everything. Blight is this evil creature that's wanting to destroy everything. Where's the Injustice League? Where are the villains? Don't you think that they would have noticed that this anomaly is causing trouble, but yet nobody seems to care? Oh, except for the Justice League Dark team. Now, that being said, before I go into the bad, I do want to say there are some really good artwork here every now and then, but this book also suffers from some bad art as well. Like, for an example, this page, double page spread here is really weak. Now, this is obviously the central part that they're trying to make you focus on, where you have Blight and then this gigantic sea creature. The problem is it looks really flat. Plus there's how big is this thing? This thing really looks kind of tiny in a way. And then it's overshadowed by this stuff here, and it shrinks it in, so you can't get the full impact of the image. So it's like really bad decisions like that are in here. Now, that being said, the story is on a crash course of destruction because it's a horrible ending. I swear to God, if I paid for one issue more in this series, I would have burned every one of these copies on video. That is how pissed off I was with this ending. I swear it was a table flipping, and I cannot imagine one reader reading this. Okay, no, let me rephrase that. I can imagine readers liking this because a lot of people are really they can't imagine what a good ending would be like. And was a really crap ending. I mean, this was like, my God, Blight is really powerful. How are we going to end this when this team is really weak? Oh, I got it. And that's how it ended. Worthless ending. I was, oh, the rage. I was in a good mood when I was reading this, because I was reading some Thor, I was reading Superior Spider-Man, I was reading some Aquaman, and then I read this, and that was it. Whoa, that was it. I was pissed. And then I read Inhumanity, and oh my God, this was such a disappointment. Inhumanity has got to be one of Marvel's biggest failures so far. First of all, you lose Fraction because of an editorial thing. How the hell do you lose your creative writer at the beginning of your story over a creative issue? Don't you think that these types of creative issues should have been resolved before the first issue hits? I mean, shouldn't this have been planned out better? I mean, like, you have a plan, a start, middle, end before you start doing this, considering this is a major event, and the fact that Fraction and Marvel editors couldn't come up with a resolution that forced him to quit, that's problems. That is severe problems. That means that what it tells me, that means this book is pushed out early as a mad cash grab. That's what this thing is. Cash grab. That's how much I think about this book. This book is horrible. In fact, this should have been Medusa's series. But because they got so screwed over, because they couldn't come up with a plan, they changed it to Inhumanity number 2. Basically, well, this is Medusa trying to figure out what to do. I'm like, this book is so bad that even the art, okay, the art's okay. It's not, this art is not what I would consider worthy of a major event. But then you get to this minor league crap, and I'm like, really? Are you kidding me? This is not worthy of a major event. You should not have this Inhumanity banner being a number 2 with this level of artwork. This means I had nobody else in the bullpen to do this, so I gave it to my cousin to do. Are you kidding me? Please. This is just horrible. In a way, this should have been clearly this should have been the miniseries from Medusa. And Medusa's the queen. Okay, call me insensitive. She's mourning the loss of everything and the shock, and she's not reacting. But please, do you know how much time has elapsed since issue number 1, and you still haven't really done anything? You have all of your Inhumans being carted away, and you're just sitting in bed drinking coffee in the morning. Are you kidding me? Getting your hair done? Please, this is a sorry-ass excuse of a miniseries. A sorry-ass excuse to push a major event. This is cash grab. That's what it is. Horrible. Very disappointed. Anyways, if you have any comments or questions, let me know. Rate the video. Facebook, Crunchyroll Anime Reviews. More reviews later. Until next time.